To bring into our conversation Harley Lippman, a foreign policy expert. Harley, an honor to have you joining the conversation. I want to read something that the New York Times just published a few moments ago. They're saying all of this is about sending a strong message to Iran as the president seeks a nuclear deal with its government. Do you buy into that characterization?
Well, that's one theory. But I think that what I've been hearing on Newsmax is quite correct, that this is the Trump administration saying in no uncertain terms that we're not going to allow you or anyone prevent freedom of navigation. Not only is that hurting the United States, it's hurting the whole world and the world economy. Billions of dollars are being lost because ships need to go all around Africa to avoid passing by Yemen, because Yemen is the shortest point when you leave, when you're on the Red Sea or the Gulf of Aden. That's the shortest part going out into the world to do trade and to work with other nations. So the Trump administration is saying that with over 100 ships being targeted by the Houthis over the past few years, a dozen sailors being killed, that we're not going to allow this anymore. And this is extremely important because Iran and its proxies think America is weak, and they think that because of the Biden administration and the Obama administration. And what Trump is doing will preserve peace. A lot of people think when they see military action that this is just promoting more war. It's not the case. This will bring peace because if our enemies know that we will not tolerate them attacking us and our friends and our neighbors all around the world, they will cease doing this. So I really compliment the Trump administration. I'm very impressed with President Trump that he's dealing with Yemen and Iran, not only from a position of strength, but unlike the Biden administration that dealt with it in terms of conflict management, so they never did enough to stop it. The Trump administration is dealing with this in terms of conflict resolution, meaning to stop this once and for all. So they're really doing a great job.
And Harley, when you tie what happened last night with the U.S. Central Command Forces taking out the number 2 for ISIS, they really are sending a very clear message to the region: don't mess with us.
It's so important. I mean, this will, again, Trump's critics don't understand the need for force. They focus on the immediate impact and think it's just promoting more violence. And at the end of the day, you have to cut off the head of the snake, Iran. So Iran supports the Houthis in Yemen, supplies them with weapons, guides them, trains them. At the end of the day, Iran needs to have regime change if we're going to have peace in the Middle East.
All right. Well, Waleed Faris, Harley Lippman, gentlemen, thank you for your great analysis. We appreciate you joining our breaking news coverage.